Alright. Here we are again. Another day of Entropia. How are we doing, everybody? I hope you're all fine. And I'm here in Twin Peaks at the moment. I'll show you where that is. Twin Peaks. And what I'm usually doing here is selling stuff to traders. Like, this is a very well-known trader. Just wave at him. This one as well. Wait, I'll say hello to him. He's a fellow Dutch guy. One moment. He's a very long time trader as well. Let's see if he wants to wave. Oh, he's away from keyboard. So he won't wave at us. Ah, too bad. Well, known him for a very long time, and this trader as well. And that's where you can sell some stuff. Getting an invite for a information want. Just sending gun information because the guys in the front might want to do something. Shadow! Hey buddy, Jesus, haven't seen you in a while. How you been? How have you been? Good to see you, man. I think Shadow we met in Star Wars, right? Winter Park. Here we go. Can you hear me fine? Back in Winter Park, guys. Let's see if we can make some money here. Here, you see, people were selling there. I've been rather busy IRL, and I got a new computer finally, which allows me to show some Right, sorry, I was just yeah, I got a new rig, man. I went from an i5 to a i7 and a much better video card in 2060. I had a 1060, and I got an SSD finally. Really happy with that. Had to spend a lot of money though, because it ain't cheap, but I got it done. In the meantime, I'm playing some Entropia Universe. I don't know if you know the game. It's a kind of a niche game because it's all about you know, everything in the game is real life money. So everything here is money, and you can actually the best way to make you know, to not be a top streamer and make money with while playing games is probably this one. I'm trying to combine both, trying to stream a little bit more again after after getting the new rig. So happy with that. It's not oh, hey FK, welcome back. I think you've come to every stream so far. Really happy with that. So yeah, it's kind of fun. The trader just PM'd me that he just got back, and he said hello. He might drop by to the stream, I hope. Always be fun. I'll just let people know. So a lot of people in game Thursday night, evening, prime time. So let's see if we can finally make some money today. Well, we've made some money, but you know, it's really about cents now. That's okay, buddy. I'm happy you're here anyway. It's always good to see old viewer back. This game is really cool, but don't be. It's not as. It's not as dynamic and you know, interactive, because most people in this game are literally trying to make money out of the game, out of each other by buying and selling items. It's all good. So at the moment I'm hunting with my A101 and Bookings adjusted rifle and trying to get some big hits on these young Exarosaurs. This is my third attempt, so third day that I'm trying this. Probably also gonna be my last attempt, because my gear is too efficient this is the trader I was talking about. He says he's coming to the chat, or he's gonna come to the stream and say hello. He's a good guy. Oh, one moment. Oof, just in time to put the sound off. I sneezed there, and it would have been really loud. Anyway, sorry, switch language there. All these Exarosaurs trying to kill me here. I'm gonna kill them all first. I don't even know if I bought enough ammo. No, I didn't. So I had 20 pet ammo. Go. I'm just explaining him about Twitch and Twitch Prime, because Amazon finally arrived in Holland, guys. So before we had to order everything through Germany. Hey, midget! How you doing? Hey, I signed up to that site of yours yesterday. I did my first task today, a survey. So I don't know if you get anything for that, but I did. And I'm back in Exarosaur land. Someone made $460 there. It's a lot of money. But you never know how much they have to spend to get that, right? Don't let it fool you, guys. Like I keep telling everybody. Don't let the amounts fool you, because it could be that you had to spend a lot of pet to get that done. And I see quite a bit of viewers now, so hello everybody, welcome to the stream. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you're a new viewer, welcome anyway. And if you have any questions, let me know. And anyone who still has their Twitch Prime, who has Twitch Prime and hasn't given a free sub yet to a streamer, I recommend myself there. And I hope that oh, one moment. Just checking the... Yeah, okay. Oh, that's nice of him. It's gonna link it to society. So it doesn't cost you anything It's all for free, but it helps me out tremendously. So if you can do that, that'd be great. And if you don't, that's fine. Just watch, enjoy, have fun. Let's see what luck will bring us today. I had a little bit of luck mining earlier today. I did a 50 pet mining run and I hit a 17 pet Listerium. Not the best return, not the best markup, but hey, you know, if you get it, why not? You know, I was pretty happy when I got it. And I was mining together with a friend at the same time, so that was fun. And she was mining at 50 meters and I was mining at 500 meters, and we were both getting some hits here and there. And what was really fun was that there were some snark shots, young snark shots, and she's a new player, right? And I kept the road safe for her, so so she kept on mining. So that, you know, that was cool. A bit of team play there. Hey, loot delay. What just happened here? Oh, there it is. I don't know what that delay was. Apologies. But at least we got something there. Let's see if we can get some 4 and 6 pets, and of course we're hunting the swirlies. We need to get that global. It is possible on Exarosaur matures or youngs. Even though my setup is really, how you call it, efficient. It's more luck than wisdom here. Hey, Grats, midget, 13 pet global. What was it on? I haven't globaled in a week, man. I don't know what's happening, but of course, you know, these are 50 HP mobs or something, you know, so it's pretty unlikely that's gonna happen that often. I mean, I had more luck on Crowbar than any other mob actually, but it's also within my hunting range, right, Curbs? So let's back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. It was a mature, so a little bit tougher. Let's see if I can still heal, because I didn't repair my healing tool. I'll go do that earlier, later on. So yeah, here we go. Here we got. We're gonna shoot quite a bit of these. I had some pets set aside for this. Here we go. And next one. You know, it's all about grind here. You have to keep busy, you have to keep shooting. Combibo old. Nice, man. Really grats. Like I said, you can check on Entropia Live all my globals and career globals. And I think my last one is already, what, 5 days ago or something? 7 days ago? It's really unlucky. Since I got this A1-on-1 from Ursa, actually, you know, which makes my setup completely, how you call it? Efficient, or at least a lot more efficient. I haven't globaled. I don't know if it's the A101 or just the game telling me, you know, you globaled enough in a very short amount of time. 2200 punies. You are busy today, bro, because that is a lot. What gun you use to shoot the punies? Do you use like a Rubio, or did you use your Dukins? Here we go. Even kijken. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I keep switching to other language. I'm just gonna refresh my screen and my chat one moment, because I'm not seeing any updates there. Here we go, and I'm back. Is it happening? Would have been funny. I'm refreshing the screen and I get that, finally that global I was looking for, right? And you don't see it then. Oh man, the hits, the hits, the hits. Keep getting a little bit stuff. I started with about 20 pet ammo, so we can calculate our profit loss later on. And then we'll do another 40 pet, because it takes about 40 pet before I have to repair my bookings and, well, not really the bookings, the A101, really. Ah, okay. Well, there are many shops. You can always ask in trade channel if you can find one, but I don't know the LR10 actually. There you go. Close this chat window for a second. And here we go. There we go. Let's keep on going. I'm pretty much surrounded, so there's gonna be enough mobs to shoot here. And in the meantime, we'll drink some tea. So anyone else got any globals today, or any nice hits and stories they want to tell about the chat? Feel free to do that. I have, except for that big hit today, the tax here, I don't even know, man. 2.5, 3.99. But the upset of that is there's a lot of mobs and there's not a lot of people. So if you go to the places like north of Port Atlantis where these mobs are free, there's a lot of mobs as well, but there is always so many people, right? And you know, I know this is an MMO RPG, and you know, I don't hate people that much, but when I'm hunting, I like to focus and kill as many mobs as I can without interference, right? To you know, use your time as efficient as possible. So this is why that's one reason why I hunt here. And secondly, I'm part of the fund that owns this whole land area, which is good for all my fellow funders to hunt here, including myself, of course. I mean, not that I hunt so much that I make so much of a difference, but hey, a little bit, right? If you think about it, I, you know, in hunting run, I use 200 pets, you know, in four cycles, and that takes quite a while to do that. Then you can get, how you call it? Still a little bit of contribution for yourself and for your fellow funders, right? Fellow landowners. And I'm not the only one doing that. Obviously, there's a lot of people hunting here. And yes, I could probably go to something bigger, which I will do, definitely, for the next stream. This was a bit bigger hit, not a lot though. But yeah, it's I like because it's relatively calm here. It's not swarming with people. And the most annoying thing that I find, I have to say, is when a mob is far away, and Bookings has quite the range, right? And two people shoot the mob at the same time, and none of them stops, and you never know who gets, who gets the mob loot, because you have to do over 50% of the damage. And it happened too often for me lately when I was hunting north of Port Atlantis. Just so busy, you know, people everywhere. And especially on prime time. I mean, during the day it's a lot less, you know. But in prime time, yeah, it was definitely not so nice to hunt there. Because you have to fight for the mobs. And if you have to wait for respawns all the time, well, that's just not efficient use of my time, right? I need to cycle as much pets as I can and sell my loot. Thought I saw one here. Yeah, here we go. I mean, look at the range on this. It's pretty far. Theoretically, I should be able to kill it before it comes to me. And I can still kite backwards, which gives me more time to shoot. You have to run forward now, because I have to go and loot it. Nice little crit in between. Now, what are we getting? Not a lot, my friends, not a lot. But we're gonna keep trying. Oh, 140%. Yeah, that's nice. But usually you have to, you know, for those percentages, you have to stack quite a bit of them. So, you know, it's not like... Yeah, I mean, you know how the auction works, right? In the beginning I didn't. Like the story I told yesterday, I didn't know how the auction worked and I messed up quite big. You know, selling things for eventually under 100% because of the auction fee and trying to undercut people when it's really not the best thing to do, you know. Because sometimes when you try to undercut, the percentages go way so low. I actually might do a stream where I show the auction house a little bit so people have a better understanding who don't play the game. For anyone who does play the game, I'm pretty sure you are aware. I'm just gonna let people know that I'm streaming. I completely forgot. One moment. Let's see my link here. No, and you know what? It's okay to make mistakes, right? Like I said yesterday, just don't make them too often because in this game, you know, learn after one mistake because it can be pretty painful if you. Oh, that's an old one. Okay, this one we're gonna kite real as long as possible because it has more hit points. I have to be aware that I don't pull other mobs behind me though. I have to say in the beginning, after I made the mistake hairspray, I used to get the hairspray a lot from, what was it, Snable Snots, I think. Oh, that didn't give me anything at all. Alright, let me just link that I'm live for a moment. There we go. Also for newer players, if you have questions, you know, feel free to ask. Don't be shy. It's better to ask and learn from other people's mistake than go and do them your own and then quit the game. Because a lot of new players, I think the attrition rate in this game is one of the highest because a lot of you know, people come in here with the stories like, oh yeah, I can make money, you know. Yeah, it's true, you can make money, absolutely, but it's not like, you know, unless you invest a lot like in real life, it's gonna take years and years and years. For example, my first time playing the game, I was almost always at a loss except for the shares that I had. I had like 50 odds at one point. Hey, that's nice. That's 110. That's a nice little hit there. Which was good. You know, the odds were definitely a really smart investment at that time because I bought them for under the buying price. So I had them for, you know, the first 5 I had for 49 and then the 45 next I had for 43. Well, I used to be a trader, and if you have interesting stuff, I can always buy some stuff off you. But there's also like I showed in the beginning of the video, the traders in Twin Peaks. But don't be afraid to compare prices, right? You can go to a guy like Darkstorm. He has a website, and he exactly says what his rates are, and he updates it every day, which is really transparent, right? And then you have Shyless, who's also there most of the day, and he also trades and buys almost everything. And I know him. In the beginning, when he just started trading, well, just started trading. When I was a new player, he always gave me extra pet to help me out because I was new and I didn't understand anything. He doesn't do that now, and he shouldn't do that now because it's not really helping people. You know, you need to learn from your mistakes in this game, which is good. But also do your research, do your, you know, how do they say this, due diligence, right? You have to investigate. If you buy everything, to, you know, if you sell everything to the first trader that you see, you might be cutting yourself short. Or it might be the nicest guy that gives you all the best rates on every single thing that you sell, but that's pretty unlikely. You know, for ores, for some ores, I go to different people, and you know, it's nothing personal. It's just some people are willing to pay more on certain ores, and some people are paying less on certain ores. You know, so make comparisons. Last time I went to one of the traders, I showed him my old stuff, and he said 250 pet. I was like, okay, seemed like I could go better. I just a random trader showed up that I've never seen before, and I went to him. I said, okay, what will you give me for this? And he was like, 252. So just by waiting 5 minutes, I earned myself 2 pets there, you know. And yes, I agree. If you are a newer player, you have a lot less to cycle, or you have, you know, if you haven't put money into the game, it's a lot harder to cycle pet and store items. But you know, it will come. You just have to, you have to work hard, like in everything. It's not nothing is given for free. There's some things given for free, like your mentor items, but you know, it's not really for free because you still have to play the game. Your mentee items, like your free armor and your red truck, and mentors also get something which is more like random, like a mentor edition armor piece I got once, I think. Yeah, exactly. That's the smart way. But then again, I have only 400 or so in my bank sitting now. But the smart way would be, you know, you don't have to sell everything at once. You can always go and check. Okay, this is interesting. I have enough of a stack. Try to sell this, you know, and then cycle. But if you don't need the pet, you know, just be aware that some items can go lower in price as well if you hold on too long, right? I told you about the stones that I used to trade in. They were used for black paint. I completely brookite or something. No, it was a different name. But they were black stones, right? And they were selling for 50 pet for 1k at one point. I'm talking about 2.5 years ago or so. And then afterwards, the price dropped to that people barely wanted to pay 10 pet for it. So I lost, you know, quite a bit of pet there. I only had 1k, but still, I bought them for a lot, and I kept them too long instead of selling them, you know. So be aware of that as well. It's nice to have a lot of things in your bank. Of course, it will never go lower than the TT value, but it could be that on some of them you might make a lot of profit. And one of the handy things that I use as well is I use the website, because you have your you can see all your items there, the whole list of items. This is not really happening here, guys. By the way, I keep shooting. I see some nice hits, but still no global. It would be so cool if I could get one on the stream, right? That would be really cool. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this. But if it's not happening, probably tomorrow I'm gonna ask some people from the fund to go to how you call it? Do some team hunt on some bigger mobs. Ah, exactly. So you use the website as well. That's really clever. And a very handy feature there. You know exactly what you have from what, and where, right? Because it's different per planet, right? Because it's also telling you if it's on Arcadia, for example, or somewhere else. I'm not sure about that one, but it used to be like that anyway. I'm shooting quite a bit of these. Still was only 12 pet or so that I've used. Small little hunt here. You've never been on a different planet? Bro, I can recommend you to go to Rocktopia and do the starter missions there. And the Ting mission, because when I did that and heard the Ting music, because I grew up in that time, right? I'm a bit older, and that was probably when I was growing up, that was the scariest movie I've ever seen. So yeah, that was really intense for me to play that, which was nice. And of course you get the free helicopter, the free Arctic vehicle, I think, and a free parka outfit, snow outfit, like these boots I have. You get it all for free. The helicopter is nice. It's the same helicopter that we used to bring people over to Royal Club when Royal Club was the new sweating place. And there is also an event called, I don't know if it's still there, Zombie Kong, is it still there? I'm sure it is. I've seen some big hits on Zombie Kong there. I tried to shoot it, but it was way too high level for me back then. But you know, a lot of fun. Here we go. There we go. Oh, that's a bigger hit there as well. Nothing special yet, guys, but we're gonna keep trying. Yeah, I used to have a quad wing. And they used to be 160 TT. You know, TT plus 160 or 140 back in the day. I don't know if they got cheaper or not, but it drove me everywhere, man. Also when I was on Calypso itself. And also I used to bring people to other planets for a small fee. It was 5 to 7 pets. 140, yeah. Oh, okay. It's actually not bad. I actually might get one of those. I like the Sleipnir build though. It's really cool, but it's a lot slower, right? I remember the first time I went with Rich, my old mentor. He brought me to Rocktopia because he used to mine there a lot, and we got first before we went, we got chased by a pirate, so we had to keep going back to the safe spots. And then finally, when we, you know, when he started chasing someone else, when we went the other way, we finally got away, and it took pretty long with the Slipe to get there. That was one of the reasons why a couple of weeks later, when I had some money in the game, I was like, okay, I'll buy the quad wing and I'll drive you instead of you me, you know, because it was a lot faster. Here we go. And Arcadia, I love Arcadia. It's where I graduated specifically for the Musca armor, right? For this one, the green armor. I don't even know how I got these robot plates, man. Seriously. From somewhere. I can't sell them, so I cannot be traded, has no value when sold. Oh, I almost got another rank done. So we're getting there as well. Boom, crit. And as you can see, not a lot of other players around, right? It's quite a big area, so you know, people with planes or with flights can go to other places. I think last time I was here, there was really a huge sea of creatures there. And one mistake or one respawn mistake, you know, right on top of you or next to you, and you would be busy for a little while because they would all start chasing you, right? While you were shooting one, the other would come. There we go. Keep on going. Failed. Lag is real. Anyway. So yeah, it's a quad wing was definitely my... and the fuel goes really long in it, right? I thought it would be more expensive with the fuel, but it's quite okay. And, you know, when I mine, I get fuel anyway, so it's not like I need to buy it. I can just refine it myself and keep it in the... how you call it? Keep it in the plane itself. I think you can save quite a bit within the plane, right? Up to it used to be that you could have up to 1,000 pet in fuel or something. You should do some mining, yeah. I had really lucky one. Well, I have decent mining ones. It's not like, you know, I make huge profits on it. I do make profit on them though. That's that in itself is what I'm happy about. I'll loot that in a minute. Come on. Oh, dodge in the end. Almost perfect. Ah, 45 now. I thought it was bigger, but no. It just looks bigger. No big hits, guys. I think my... Well, yeah, why not? It's swunting was a thing back in the day, eh? Before you killed a mob, a low-level mob, puny, you first got the sweat out of it, so you got skills from getting hits and skills from sweating, and then you shot it, which made the hunt, of course, a lot longer. Yeah, you couldn't just go and shoot everything, but it made your efficiency really high, right? Because and you got sweat, and you got skills, and you killed the mob, and potentially got loot. But back in the day, there was also no looters. You know that? That there were mobs that you were shooting, and it could be this creature has no loot. It was literally driving me crazy. Well, I'm not the only one. I think a lot of people went crazy. That you could get no looters. You spend a lot of ammo on a mob. You know, imagine a level 6 mob for me was a lot of ammo. And this creature has no loot. So I was really making jokes like, wow, these creatures know that I'm coming to hunt them, and they're giving the loot to someone else before I shoot them, you know? Because it could happen 2-3 times in a row, and yeah, it was really demotivating. Really demotivating. But hey, you know, everything got improved, so that's good. Saying hello to someone there. But yes, swunting used to be a real thing back in the day. Ah, daily tokens, okay. Here we go. I shot quite a few of them now. How many shots I have left? Still enough. Well, I have enough pad on me to go and buy a lot of ammo, and let's see about... Do I need to repair soon? Yeah, soonish I need to repair. So we might already make our way towards... Also, I don't know if you noticed, Midget. The oh, that's an alt. Okay, I really gotta guide this one. The thread prices are going up, went up a little bit. I saw people selling for 1 pet 20 instead of under 1 pet. Yay! So I got another challenge done. I'm now on rank 12. What is the reward that I can take? Aim, anatomy, athletics, combat reflexes. That's what I usually go for. Anything else? BLP, dexterity. 3k sweat. Yeah, I used to have a lot more than that because I used to buy it and make. I'll go for combat reflexes or anatomy. Yeah, anatomy. There you go. Oh, excuse me. I was sorting out my skills. Wait your turn. Yes, level 10 paramedic, finally. Well, that took years. There we go. Oh, respawn. Yeah, 3k. I used to have 100k or something. Not just from sweating myself, because that's crazy. I did sweat a lot in the beginning though, on Nea's plates when that was still a thing. And of course Royal Club and Boreas. Well, it depends. Like, you could become... everything has its investments, right? And it's also about reputation and availability. If you want to become a healer, it's a great thing. I've healed people as well. And I've got, you know, I healed for decay even. You know, just to build up skills. It wasn't even about getting paid so much. Oh, skill boost. Of course, you get a skill boost now. It wasn't even about getting paid. And, you know, most hunters are very friendly. And if they have a good run, they always give you a tip anyway. So, you know, it wasn't really that important. But it's about the practice. And you need to invest in gear, of course. Because if you want to go for high-level hunters who do big hunts with a lot of pet cycling, they're gonna need more healing. But if you focus on mid-range or even low range, you know, level 20, level 30, level 40, they already do decent amount of mobs, and you can still make a nice... you build your reputation there. It could be nice, you know. I mean, I see a lot of these advertisements. Wait, let me give you an example. Okay. Okay, Ursa. I read it now. Sorry, I had to reply to something. Here, the channel. Here, for hire, EMT 2600, okay. Reload, DK plus tip. I mean, this guy is saying, you have to pay for my DK, which is great, but you also have to tip me. I mean, a tip is a choice, right? I mean, if someone says you have to tip, yeah, sorry. I choose that. Maybe I lost 200 pet on a run, and you want me to still give you money. I'll pay for your decay though, because that's agreed, right? You can't let people, you know, heal you on a loss. That I find normal. But you know, someone says. There you go. I have delay. I don't know if it's just in game or here. No, it was. You had the same, yeah. I had the same on stream. The mob just kept running. I don't know where. Yeah, it happens a lot, man. It happens a lot. Midget. Anyone else in chat as well? Feel free to chime in and give me your opinion. I see an interesting discussion here in my channel about sweat prices. Someone is hoping that it's going up to the prices of 2 years ago when it was 2 pet a K. I was hoping, you know, I wish I always keep saying that. I've played the game for a long time, on and off. But I wish I was here at the beginning when Sweat was selling for 10 pet a K, right? If you had 10 pet a K and you would sweat all day because you could get, what was it again? 1, 2, 3 or 10 sweats per hit as well before they changed that. So you could get, you would get sweat faster, but not 10 at a time. So yeah, if you played from the beginning and you did all those things and you sold all your, you know, and you saved up all your pets. I mean, there's people who actually sweated enough to buy their own land area, right? It is all possible. But it's all about persistence as well, because if you, like me, stop playing the game for a while because of, you know, burned out or bored or whatever reason you have, yeah, then you're not persistent enough, right? Like with everything in life, if you give up on something, you're not gonna succeed at it. You can only succeed at something if you don't give up. So yeah, nugget of wisdom there. You get close to the mobs and they disappear. I don't know. Maybe they're afraid of you? No, but seriously, I don't know. I think it could be a lag issue, mate. Just the sweat discussion there. Even mobs are scared of Corona. Hey, Crowley, it's actually one of the things that you brought up there. So yesterday in the stream I was reading, it's now officially a pandemic, right? And today there was a special broadcast here in the Netherlands on TV where the Prime Minister was saying, yes, you can't go to crowds of more than 100 people. Be smart if you, how you call it, go places, etc., etc., etc. But other countries, like for example Slovakia and America, no European incoming flights for 1 month, and that can be extended for another month. I mean, that's you know, that's harsh. But you know, if it's for the safety of their people, I guess yeah. The same. Slovakia closed all their borders. I have family living there, so that's why it's very important to me. But I couldn't go and visit them, and they couldn't come to visit me anymore for at least 2 weeks now. You know. Oh boy, I have no weapon cells. That's not so smart. Let's see. Split this into that. Convert this. So shoot a little bit more and keep talking, because I have to repair my yeah, A101 soon as well. Anyway, robot event, of course. Yeah. What are you, Fort Troy or something? I've been to one of those events and I thought, yeah, I'll go defend the fort, and I got killed in like 2 hits. New players, eh? They think they can do everything. Fort Lahar, okay. And the aggro range, right, on those robots, like on higher level robots, like when I'm mining north of or south of Half Moon Bay, um, there's this robot area there, and I always think, oh yeah, I'm far enough, or Camp Phoenix, sorry. I always think, yeah, I'm far enough, but no, I'm not. Always there is one level 14 robot that decides, hey dude, I don't like you, and while I'm trying to get my mining, excavate my mining, he kills me and I have to run all the way back. Wow, a lot of lag spikes now. Don't know what's happening here, but hey, it's normal for this game. Trust me, happens a lot. So yeah, but some countries closing their borders completely. That's a big thing. Especially, if you're in European Union, you're not supposed to have borders. But yeah, people are more worried than they're letting on. Like the special bulletin today, when I was looking at it, says, yeah, we're not gonna close the country yet, but just be aware, we might take additional measures, because these measures now, all festivals with a high amount of people are closed. So like in Italy, the Serie A soccer is not being played, which is a big thing, right? Because soccer is really a big thing in Italy, and they got great teams as well. There we go. And here we go. Still nothing happening. I still have a few shots left before I start going back towards... Yeah, let's start heading back. I'll shoot and head back. Oh, don't do that. That's another one. Not too bad hit. There I have to go. Still have some shots left, so we'll make it not just gonna blindly run. I'm gonna try and kill while running. I have enough hit points. If I get hit, that's fine. There we go. Aggro anything on the way, right? No. You'll see things running towards you on the minimap. I always keep an eye on that in this game. Very important. I mean, these are not really high level creatures, but today I got killed by 4 snark shots. Yes, I think you do. Can someone confirm that? Ursa, can you confirm? With the LR10 you need the P20 extender, right? I'm not sure. I've never used it, but I thought he said that the other day. I always used an A101. Wow, this game hates me for globals lately, man. It's unbelievable. Oh. Don't piss off the whole population of wildlife here at the same time. So got enough shots for one. Maybe even two. Okay, that's it. Let's just go on. Take that one while we run. Here we go. And there we go. Don't risk shooting another one. Yes, extenders, like the one that I use. Look, you see here? The attachment, Omegatron A101. It makes your weapon, well, it can make your weapon, first of all, it does more damage, a little bit, but also it increases the efficiency of the weapon. Ah, here's Ursa. Hey! Okay, let's repair that quickly. First, let's see what this is. Well, it's not too bad, I guess. Not a very good hunt, but I got some laser, so that will probably make it a little bit better. Right, yeah, so I have some things stacked here. It's not a huge amount, but still enough. Let's merge all stacks here again. I like to have it organized. Here, hairspray. 115 pets. No, another 10, 17. You know, all in all, it's some small stacks, some big stacks in there. Some shrapnel again. Okay, let's do a proper one. I'm gonna repair everything and buy a proper one ammo so we can see the profit loss better. Let's see. So I have to repair this. It's not the weapon that's damaged, it's the extender, right? The attachment, the Omegatron. So we repair this for 20 pets. And we're gonna buy some ammunition. So we're gonna buy around 40 pet of ammunition. Weapon cells. Okay, let's see. We have. Okay, that's negligible. Just maybe one mob. So let's take 40. Because it takes about 40 pet for my Megatron to fill before I need to repair it. Yeah, extenders are really a very handy thing. Let me show you. Wait, detach. Right, so that's the Omegatron A101. I used to have a A101 till A105, but then again I wasn't really using it myself that much, except for the A101. So this is the weapon and this is the extender. So let's look at the information there, right? What does it actually do? So it's an amplifier and any energy weapon, so laser weapon, and increasing the damage. So my base damage of my bookings, adjusted bookings, sorry, is, here we go, one moment, I got a PM there. Yeah, this one. Do you see it? Ursa just linked it to me and I'm showing it on screen, midget. This extender is exceptional. However, it is a TT max of 200, so probably you would get it and it sells for, well, 104. I'd say average 104, yeah, a little one over 104, and it lasts a long time. Yes, because the durability, you know, here, really good. Whereas my durability, Information. It's just very good. The other one is exceptional, right? So definitely something you can. Here we go. So that's very handy if other people watch and actually know what they're doing. So Ursa found the extender there for you. Right, so what was I checking? Oh yeah, the base damage. Let's do that all over again. So view information. I have to have this one adjusted. And it's 3.5 to 7. Right? And then we attach it. Efficiency, better. And it actually does 5 to 10 damage now. So you can actually hunt a little bit bigger already. Anyone can make LR10s. No, I can't. Well, I don't know what skill is needed for it, to be fair. But for the price of 104, you can always try to see if you can find one on the auction. It's not too bad of a price. Just make sure you don't overpay, right? So suddenly, because of the extension or the amplifier that I have, I can do 5 to 10 damage almost, right? No, 5 to 10 damage, which makes hunting these mobs, first of all, a little bit easier, because I should, on average, if I do max damage, it's 5 hits, because it's like 50 hit points or something. Of course, you don't always hit for max. So it's gonna take a few more hits, but it makes it easier to hunt them. If I kite, for example, respawn behind me. It's a lot less likely for me to get hit. If I don't get hit, I don't need to heal. So you know that's all things you have to take into consideration when you're hunting. If you don't take damage, you don't need to heal, or you don't pay a healer. You don't need to pay a healer to heal you. You know, if you go for something bigger, then it's all your profit. Or profit, not your loss. Let's say it like that. And if you do everything to minimize your losses, even then you could still lose, but you minimize it. So you're playing as economically, you know, eco as possible. That's what people usually say. That's what eco means. I didn't know what eco meant, you know, when I started playing. I was just shooting everything until I found a mentor who actually explained the game to me. Because, yeah, you can very easily make mistakes. Anyway, so we're going for a 40 pet run. I repaired everything. So we got everything repaired, and we're gonna see what we're gonna get after that 40 pet, minus the decay of my tools as well. And it's easier to calculate if everything is full for me anyway, or repaired to a certain point. I mean, I don't have to fully repair it, I can also partly repair it. That's also a nice feature. But about the LR10s, I really don't know who can make them. I'm not back long enough in the game to give you a name there. So I'm pretty sure there are a lot of crafters out there, and the best way is really auction. And if the average price is 104 and the item lasts a very long time, it's not a bad deal. There we go. Another one done. Already 10% into the next one, guys. Ooh, nice crits there. I hate that when that happens though. You see, it always seems to happen on the last hit when you don't need the crit, right? No. It's that's the thing, right? Okay, because you can do more damage per shot and it's more efficient, you can potentially per LR10 you would first have to kind of test it or check if you can find information how long one lasts with the extension, like how many of a certain mobs you could kill or how many shots, right? Because you will need multiple, like one of them is not gonna cut it, right? You're just gonna have an amplifier and nothing. So basically you need to find someone who can either make you or provide you with LR10s in batches of, I don't know, 10 or so, 5 to 10, so that you can keep hunting without going back and having to look for a new weapon, right? Because that's delay that you don't want to do. That's why if I have to buy something that I'm gonna use a lot, I'm gonna buy it in a batch. Like, I had a shop at Twin Peaks. Okay, well, why don't you contact the owner of the shop and ask him? Just go to the shop, look who the owner is, or the shop name, whisper him and say, hey mate, you used to sell LR10s and I'm looking for them. Are you going to get some or more in the near future, or do you know anyone where I can buy them from? Without asking, you're not gonna... You're gonna probably wait a long time. Maybe he's not selling them anymore because he wasn't making a profit, or maybe his supplier is making something else, or maybe he's a crafter himself, and if he knows he has a customer for it, he is more interested in crafting. It's all about communication, making people aware of what you actually need. That will help you get what you want. And don't be afraid to ask. It's an MMORPG. The worst the person can do is either ignore you or put you on ignore and not answer. Well, then they don't want your money and you go somewhere else, right? It's not that hard. I mean, and remember, this chat system also allows you to send a message, right? So if the person is not online, it gives you the option to send an offline message, and they will see the message the moment they log in, right? Yeah, exactly. That's why they also have names on the store, so you can actually contact the person. $40, yeah, I believe you. But it also depends, how much CT value is gonna buy on the P20, right? Like a full TT one. Hey! You're here? Where are you? Shadow. Full TT, yeah, of course. Then you would need quite a few. And you would be busy for days. Welcome back, Shadow. Good to see you again, buddy. Well, still got 40 minutes of shooting these mobs. And nothing interesting happening. But in-game? Here we go. No big hits, but nice conversations happening. If you are in this game, let me know. Oh, okay. Oh, you were playing, how you call it? Call of Duty, right? Come on. I don't know, guys. I'm getting desperate. I've cycled over 500 pet now on these creatures. Not a single global. I need to find either a different mob for a while or something. I don't know. Ever since Ursa bought me the A101, I haven't globaled. But I did make profit though, so that's good. I don't know on this one, bro. I think it can be 12 as well, right? E 11 or 12, I think. Not sure, buddy. Biggest hit I got on one of these was 6 pet, which was awesome as well, right? I mean, it's also nice. Yeah, I guess you're right, Crowley. Depends on the mob. I don't know what it is for Exarosaurs, to be fair. I'll have to look it up. Nice interaction going on anyway. It's nice to have people to talk to that respond back when you're actually trying to play a game. Which is good. Come here. 10 pet. Really? Wow. Come on. Yeah, but isn't that a bit outdated? Is it still being updated? So I'm not sure. Some of the information there, if that's also valid, it's accurate. I like how you put that between the marks. Okay, fair enough. It's accurate enough. Okay, we'll see. Well, I think this is gonna be one of the last ones I do on these Exarosaurs, and you will see what will happen, right? I will go to either a different mob or I'll be offline, you know, not on stream, and I will global, and I'll be so upset. Come on. There we go. Oh, because I have how you call it? Shrap, yeah, I know. Just it makes it easier for me to calculate. I like it that way. It's just old habits, right? When you're used to doing something a certain way because it's easier for you. Yeah, I know. I made some today for my mining run. So, you know, earlier today I had 200 pet of shrapnel. Yeah. Yeah, it does. You're right. I don't know if I cycled a million pet already. Probably will take me years to get to that point. I just want one of these dinosaurs to give me a global. 22? That's a huge amount, man. Millions into Exarosaur's. No, I think I'll quit the game then, bro. That would make me crazy. Well, depends. Actually, it depends, Ursa. If it would give me consistent profit, then I wouldn't mind. You know, if it's a sure thing. Well, there's nothing is sure in this game, but you know, if it's on average profit. I'm a patient enough player for that, but I'm also a player that needs to see the progress, you know? Otherwise, why would you do the same thing? I'm not sure if it counts as animal abuse. I'm not sure. There's usually not enough Exarosaurs left to complain after I'm done. Does that count? I mean, if you shoot all the creatures that complain, then you have no complaints. Ah, that's a mature. Let's kite a little bit. It's also, you know, you don't have to heal that much here. If you don't get hit that much, so it's also nice. Crowley, grats! 80 pet of screws. You're a crafter, are you, Crowley? That's nice, man. I think I globaled a couple of times on crafting as well. On crafting amps, I think. You are everything. Okay, you have no specialization. Yeah. I was more of a miner before, and then I was more of a trader before, but I think I'm just gonna go with hunting now, because hey, what's happening? Lag spike! Oh god, oh god, oh god, and suddenly the creature is in front of me. And again, jeez, is that the game or is it me? Whoa, did you see that? That mob just disappeared? Weird. I don't know. Yeah, they can teleport, man. These are ninja mobs. And do you see how much they can dodge and evade? Like, somebody gave them ninja lessons. And not just ninja lessons in dodging and evading, but also ninja lessons in stealing the loot and giving it. Here, this guy, he's now like, okay, I have a global on me. I throw it to you quickly before he kills me. You know? So I go and try and kill this guy, and he says, no, 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 here, catch this. And now this guy has it, you know? So I have to kill all of them. That's basically what I need to do. Which one was it? This one. He's carrying all the loot now. But oh, I think he threw it to that one. He's running away. This sneaky one here. Now, where would this have gone? This one? Or that one? He's sneakily, softly walking away. Might be that one. I don't know. Where's the loot? I mean, they're playing catch with me, right? I'm just thinking I'm gonna get the loot, but they're throwing it over quickly before I can hit it. No, don't let him kill me before I throw the loot at you. Oh, who did you give it to? That one or that one, that one. I'm lost. Wow, 2 dodges. Front row. Let's kill this one now. It's that's why I said, when in doubt, kill everything. Old MMO rules, right? PvP rules. I'm not even kiting anymore, I'm just desperate. Who did you give it to? This one? I don't know what I got. What I get? Oh, level 10 BLP Slayer. Really not interested. Don't really use that. Although I had some guns on Arc which I really liked. And the sound, right? The sound is always good. Okay. Does he have loot or did he throw it quickly to someone else? Yeah, he threw it away. Hey, good job, midget. You see, this is a way to progress into the game, right? If he keeps an eye on his store and then keeps it regularly stocked, he will appreciate that message and say, okay, yeah, I'll find you some, or I won't have any. And if he doesn't message you back, well, that gives you also a message, right? It says, okay, I have to go somewhere else to find what I need. Here we go. Does he have loot? Nope. And this one threw it to probably this one. I'm becoming a loot theorist now, right? Which one? Who has the loot, guys? Who's the next one? Tell me. Who has the loot? Because they're throwing their loot to each other. This one? Okay, let's just shoot this one. Ah, okay. Well, then he's probably keeping a good eye on his store, right? Nope. Wasn't this one. This one, maybe. The one right in the back. Okay, tell me. This one? Next? Or this one? This one? Oh, that one you mean. Okay. Let's go there and aggro all the other mobs. The middle one. Yeah, okay, that helped, man. That really helped. Boom! You see what I mean? And the last hit, you get a big ass crit, and you're like, really don't need it. Like overkill on the mob. I mean, why don't start with a couple of... Aggro is king, yeah. Come on. A mature. This one, maybe. I mean, that's why bigger creatures have more loot, right? Because they can carry more loot. No. This one? I mean, do you hear the desperation? Who has the loot? Which one of you is carrying the loot? You? I'm gonna run circles around you, make you dizzy, so you can't throw the loot away. You can't throw the loot away. Or did you throw it away already before you came here? Yeah, he threw it away already. Okay, next one. Bumped his head. 400 pets? He didn't just bump his head. The floor hit him back. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, you gotta be careful for some of those things, though. Because people can be very sneaky in auction. They put, you know, one item for... That's why I always look at markups as well. Markup prices on auction. Because they can put up prices real sneaky. Or sometimes they put items that you can just buy in the shop. Yeah, probably someone... Yeah, that's also possible. An honest mistake. That can happen as well. Alright, we have 27 minutes. Come on, guys. Where did you throw it to? Which one was it? This one? Standing here innocently, pretending to know nothing? It's you, isn't it? Or did you ditch it? Man. Where did you ditch it to? It wasn't you. Wasn't it you? You then. It can be a costly mistake though, because you have fees to pay, right? As well. Come on. Here we go. This guy. Standing there, sneaky like a ninja. Running away with my loot. Come on. Nope. Who has has it? Who has it? Yeah, if you think about it, there were only 22 globals in a day. That's really little, right? So the chance of me getting one of those, even with shooting, you know, for hours and hours, is really small. There we go. Oh, see? That's nice. A crit to start, not a crit to end, you know? Come on. Where my loot at? Well, this one... Ah, this one didn't throw all the loot away, you see? It's almost one... it's over one pad there. 112, actually. Oh god. That's even less. So yeah, this is probably not gonna happen ever. Come on. I mean, I don't even mind the global, but you know, a 4 or 6 pet, that would also be nice. You know? Come on. Dodge, dodge. Oh god. Ninja pet. Die already. Yeah, it's really not a lot, but I was really hoping. No, my goal is we have 6 land areas, and I want on each of the land areas I want to achieve a global, right? Will it happen? No, but you know, this is the one where I can do it solo. For the others, ambush and whatever, I'll probably need help from one of the guys in the fund. There we go. We used only 13 pets so far. So it's not huge amounts, right? Of course, if you're gonna cycle, you know, in a hunt of 500 pets, it's gonna be a lot more chance. Don't forget, I'm just a small-time hunter, right? I'm not a huge hunter. And if you look at the globals that I had globals in everything, right? In how you call it? In mining, hunting, and in crafting. But what to focus on, right? What to focus on. There we go. And here's another. Saying that I've doubled them twice on Berkeley juveniles and the average 123. Yeah, that's what I mean. Me too. I globaled big on those as well, actually, but you know, on a puny 22 pet, but it's it was definitely when I was doing the 10k mission, right? After doing all the missions for punies. And I remember the gun I used to have, a HK-110, I think it was called. It used to be the old ARC TT weapon, which did 2 to 4 damage. There you go. Well, 21 minutes left. Let's see. And Ursa, if you're still listening, I might go to 2.5 to 3 hours a day very soon. So you can come and hang out even longer. Until one day I'll do a 24-hour stream in the future, far future, in years. Here we go. And here. Well, popcorn is actually, depending on what you have on it, it's pretty good, a pretty decent snack, actually. And also, I saw the discussion in the fun channel there, and let me tell you, you're right. Investing is probably really good. I don't know if now is the best time to invest in stock markets though, because you know it's depending on how you look at it. Everything is low, and you want to buy it in the hope it will go back up, or you know, what I did a couple of months ago when I saw this virus expanding more and more, and saw the market, you know, reacting to it. I first of all, I was in the process of buying a new computer, the one that I use now, so I had to use a lot of my money for that. And then the rest of the money that I had, well, not all of it, but most of it, I bought food supplies of long-lasting food. So basically, I have enough food in the house to not leave my house for, like, you know, in case it gets worse, to not leave my house for at least 6 months to a year. And why is that a good thing? Well, I only bought long-lasting foods that will not spoil. And yeah, Bitchit, that might be a good call there. And secondly, I expect prices to go up in the future of basic needs of food, because there is going to be less trade, etc., etc., etc. So in that way, you still save money, and you have it right here. It was not a bad hit, but not really good as well. So yeah, you know, I don't have a lot of money to invest, but this is basically what I did. Yeah, exactly. You can say that. You can say that exactly, Crowley, because you know, when scarcity hits, even if it's a little bit, people compensate by, you know, supply and demand and prices, right? So, yeah, that's also good. I mean, whatever happens, you know, whatever works for you. But I'm a person, you know, because in the past I've been sick for a while, so I'm used to sitting at home, and I have everything in my house that I need. I have a little. I'm being chased. Yeah, yeah, I'm being chased by a mature. I have a little gym. I have you know, a walking machine, so for movement. Enough food, a pretty wife, a computer, internet, TV, Netflix. Oh, and Amazon Prime, which is now a lot cheaper here in Holland, since it's here since yesterday. I have the Disney Channel, so you know, I will entertain myself and I will keep myself busy until this all blows over. That's my idea of preparation. Because I bought things in batches and I stored it properly. I mean, it's kind of a hobby thing as well, right? I used to be into almost. I really love preppers, but and you know what? At this point, you know, when everything goes good, everybody is saying, yeah, these people are crazy. But at this point, you know, they're right, because they have the most supply of food now, and they will last, you know, while everybody else is stressing like, hey, Do we even have enough food? Do we have enough water? Do you know, how will we eat if the supermarket is empty? You know, obviously, I don't believe. I hope it doesn't get that bad. But if it does, I'm decently prepared for it, because you know, as other people invest in. Yeah, but that's the thing, Crowley. You don't. You take food or canned foods that you can store for you know, a year or 2 years, or you take something like honey, you know, bee honey. If it's proper bee honey, then it will never spoil. Literally, it will never spoil. Honey doesn't spoil. Crazy, right? And things in cans, you can store between 1 to 5 years, depending on how it's canned or what it is. So, you know, obviously you would have to start eating your supply to make sure that you're not going to waste anything. But that's why you have FIFO systems, you know, first in, first out. The same as in shops. If you use something, you know, use the one that's going out of date the first, and that automatically extends your supply for a longer time. And if you use something and you buy something, you know, again in the same bracket that will last 4 years. Anyway, you know, I told people in my family as well, you know, prepare a little bit, make sure you have a little bit of food for at least a month. And if you're feeling sick and you don't want to go outside, or you can work from home, like a lot of people, like my family-in-law, a couple, they work both in the IT company, and they both work from home now, because they don't want to go to the office. And you know, things like that are possible. But if you want to avoid, like they said in the news today, big crowds, a lot of you know, people, you know, there we go, midget. You understand what I'm saying then, right? Because this is just common sense, right? It's just common sense. And you know, if you buy it in batches, you okay, that's bad. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Well, you can't have all the luck, right? At least you have food then. Post service. Oh man. Did you see what was it again? This movie, Last Action Hero, with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad. And Sinbad says he works for the postal office. Yeah, funny scene that was. Or you know, Doomsday and Postal. The Postman. Actually, I thought Stones? What are you talking about? Yeah, Mr. Stones? Hey, Kirk! Did I miss Stones on the floor? Oh no! A lot of fruit and stones. Okay, I have to. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look for them now. Where are they? I didn't see them, bro. I'm sorry. Jack, I'm serious, bro. 1 to 3 months. Yeah, lower your graphic settings. I don't have a trained eye like our Ursa friend here, Ursa Bear. Oh, you don't have to walk anymore, okay. But you have to stand still though to see it, right? Because otherwise you run past it, or what? No, no. Oh, things got changed. Okay. Yeah, very true. Can run and still spot them. Okay. I just have to pay better attention and not look at my chat window and respond to you guys. Okay. Oh, thanks, babe. I got a sandwich for my wife. I love my wife. Yeah. Thank you. Oh. I got a sandwich. Okay, anyway. I might chew here and there. Sorry about that. A moment, drinking some tea while shooting. We have 10 minutes left. Here we go. Oh, that was a nice hit there. But still. No, I didn't tell her, bro. How's that for fun? I didn't even tell her. She's a mind reader, man. All the luck I ever had was in finding her. There we go. Another one done. Yeah, if you call it that, man, whatever. Oh god, no. I'm surrounded. Oh, remember the time when fruit was like 18 pet? Yes, Crowley. That's why I said, you know, that's why I'm never lucky in these games, right? Never extremely lucky. Got all my luck in real life, man. Just a bit more better health and it would have been perfect. And Jack, welcome back, man. How you doing? My friend Kirk here, and Rich, my other friend, my old mentor from Entropia, they're making a game. And I'm the moment I have something to stream, I'm gonna stream that for you as well. It's gonna be really fun. Come here, mature. Okay, we have 8 more minutes. Wow. This game. Oh, what was that? Oh! Mortemp, is that you? I think it was my friend Mortemp. Here we go. Oh, and guys, don't forget, if you want to watch everything back, or if you want to watch back a stream, any epic mistakes or epic moments. Well, we haven't had any epic moments. Yeah, Ursa, I agree with that as well. It's kind of important because I've been trying and it ain't happening. But you can always check my YouTube, like, subscribe, whatever you can there. You can see it in the info below somewhere, my YouTube channel as well. The sandwich is, well, I'm Dutch, bro, so it's gonna be, it's a toasted sandwich with butter and cheese. Wait. Yeah, it's very good. No, that's good. No, she doesn't make hash and... You mean hash browns? And chocolate? Really? Let me guess, you have kids. Hash brown and chocolate. Yeah, man, it's an epic. This is an epic toast sandwich. Can be so satisfying. Wait, I'm gonna take another bite. I'm sorry, guys. You're probably gonna hear this, but I'll try to be quiet. Mm. Fucking hell. I like. Too fast. Too fast chewing. Or not enough chewing, really. Yeah, it's really good. That's a pretty tasty sandwich, bro. And a nice lemon and ginger tea with it. Life is good. But yes, Doomsday Preppers, indeed. If you look at that program, they always say, you know, they always praise what you've done, but they always find something that you haven't thought of or you could do better, right? Which is why you. Damn, that's a tasty sandwich with Samuel Jackson way. Yeah, okay. I'm not really good with doing that accent. I have a cousin though. He's really good with voices. He could probably do that. I'm gonna eat more, guys. I know I still have 4 minutes, but. Mm. 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 Man, that's good. I didn't even know I was hungry. See, my wife knows me better than I do myself. Loot? No loot? Hello? I just lag out. What? Too far away? I'm standing on top of you, man. Okay, 85. Not bad. Oh, guys, it's not gonna happen, man. I don't know. I've tried for 3 days now. I don't want to be boring on the stream as well by doing just the same thing all the time. So we're gonna probably Crowley and Ursa. Do you want to do Ambu tomorrow in a team? Because I'm not strong enough to do it alone. Like by far, not strong enough really. I'll use Mark up Cal, I guess, if you guys can use a bigger gun. Or the 3 of us using a gun like that would be okay, right? If you have time. If you don't have time, that's fine. I'll try to find other people. But maybe do a team hunt or something on another of our land areas. Midget, if you want to join. I mean, 4 of us would be fun. Friday, yeah, indeed. Oh, sorry. You all got a social life. Yeah, no, I stay inside, bro, guys. I really don't want to interact with real life people at the moment. Because it's very close for me. There is in the hospital here, which is very close. There's actually a couple of cases of people. Oh, drunk while playing. Oh god. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense actually. Okay, that will be a fun stream tomorrow, I guess. Oh god. Okay, fair enough. Alright, I think my time is done in 1 minute. So tomorrow drunken stream, yeah? Okay. Okay, why not? I might even stream a little bit longer then, if it's gonna be drunken stream. What do you mean, Crowley? The loot is dynamic. Isn't it? Or did they change that answer as well? Here we go. No, not really. True. It's not very skill intensive, right? Royal with cheese. Okay. Come on. just shooting on the way, and then I'm gonna continue that sandwich because it's fabulous. So let me start by, we're gonna do loot calculation before I go, but I'll start by thanking everybody for joining the stream. We were an average of 10 people watching. Really nice for my third day back. Really happy. Shadow, it was nice to see you again after all those months. I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't want to say it, but I don't eat meat, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was good to see you again, my man. Thank you so much for joining back into the stream. I hope you will still enjoy it. Everybody else, I'll see you, including Shadow. I hope I'll see you tomorrow again. I'm gonna do some loot calculations, see the profit loss here. I think they're gonna, how you call it? I think we're gonna have a loss here. Because we really didn't get, yeah, I think so. Okay, so we had, let's see the loot. So this is a very easy way of doing it. 24 in loot. We have how much ammo left. So that's about it. So 40, 46. Yeah, it's gonna be a big loss here. 40, 46, and we have 12, 28. Oh wow. This was really awful. Even with all the efficiency. All the efficiency and everything I had, I made a loss there. So, you know, it's sad, but it happens. But it's not about the one hunt, right? Thanks, buddy. It's not about the one hunt. That's why you have to cycle and cycle and cycle and keep cycling. And also, it's not completely accurate here, because the loot that I have, I could probably, you know, this I can cycle into, so that's 101 there. This I can probably sell for, well, I have quite a stack, so probably 101.5 could get for that. I have some blazer fragments, that's already like, what, 56. Exactly, between brackets. So yeah, it was a loss there, a quite big loss for a small hunt, but it is what happens. You can't always win. I mean, this morning I was mining a 40 pet one, and what happened, I had almost 17 profit on a 40 pet one. So, you know, it's all part of the game. The biggest thing is, don't give up, keep playing, keep learning, keep progressing. And also I gained some skills. You know, I got some anatomy there, I got some other skill gains, which will potentially give me better loot in the future, or, you know, allow me to do things that are bigger and allow me to profit in that way. So don't take one moment. Like, if you get a big win, that's great. Oh, here, sir. How you doing, buddy? If you get a big win, it's a big win. If you get a big loss, you know, it's a big loss. But always make sure. Hey, Rhino! How are you? Yes. In comparison to what we used to play, Rhino, I have to agree. But the fact that it's all real money makes it a lot less boring. Because everything is real money, and you can put money in and get money out. But for the rest, it can be extremely boring. But for investors, like this guy here, he's playing as a real investor. Then we have Chi, we have, you know, we own some land areas here, and, you know, I think the assets we have in game is over 100,000 euros or something with the fund. Far over, I think. That makes it kind of exciting. But it's good to see you again, buddy. I'm just stopping the stream, bro. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll try to stream a little bit tomorrow. And tomorrow is Drunken Friday streaming. Now, I don't drink really a lot myself, but, you know, you're all... Yes, you're right. And how is work going? I mean, you were really busy at one point, right? Did it get any better? Yeah, only here to fool around. Exactly. Well, it's fun enough. I enjoy it. I mean, the fact that it's real money, it gives me that little extra incentive because all the other games that we were playing lately, I mean, I'm so bored, man. I'm so bored of everything. I mean, Solto was nice. World of Warcraft Classic was nice. Arcade really sucked, but oh man, okay, that's on and off. But the 3-day weekends must be nice then. But the 11 days in a row might be a bit rough. Anyway, I'm gonna cut off the stream here. Right now it's good to see you. I hope to see you tomorrow. I hope to see everyone again. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Night night.